welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be doing a tour of my game room. As you probably might be able to tell from my profile picture, this is kind of it. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into the game room tour. Now, just keep in mind that it's still kind of in progress and it, has a little bit ways to go because I've just recently moved down here. Because once I got so much stuff, I just had to move out of my room. So this is just, it's not in the best shape right now, but So I guess what better place to start than with the main console setup. So this is my standard Apex TV, and it just has 3 HDMI ports, VGA, all that good stuff. And yeah, and don't worry, it's not gonna catch my house on fire because there's only like 4 things plugged in, and then here's where all my old consoles are, but each one has an individual turn on and off, and then here's all the stuff and all plugged in, like the Wii U and, I don't know, Dreamcast and whatever. But the consoles I have hooked up are the Nintendo Switch, the Xbox One, the Wii U, the Super Nintendo Retro 1, in a later video that I'm going to release, I'm going to show you my upstairs setup, which just has my actual original NES, GameCube, flashback thingy for Atari 2600, Dreamcast, VCR, Dreamcast games, Atari 2600, original Xbox, Retron 5, N64. The Wii U is not. The Wii isn't hooked up, and so isn't the Atari 2600. Some of my wireless controllers here. A power strip so it's easier to plug stuff into that TV. Not power strip, a video, audio, game, switch, whatever. And this one that has 8 ports instead of 4. And it just has everything from GameCube to, well, it used to be hooked up to the switcher box, but I can if I want to, if I need additional storage. Plugins, and as you can see, a lot of consoles are plugged into this. And so, yeah. And, you might have seen this. This is my Wii gamepad. And then this. These are some boxes and wherever I still have to put places. And, some NES controllers I actually still have to put in the organized area I have for my controllers. So I have NES, some RAM stuff up there, Super Nintendo, RAM stuff, actually no, original Xbox, and Xbox One, and a little bit more original Xbox. Family Combine goes into some random junk. Here we have actually, let's start this game. Well, let's start with my VHSs. Take a look for yourself, because I don't feel like explaining all this. And then my posters and junk. That was hard to make. And then we have the Genesis Classic. I have the NES Classic Edition. There you go. They're not hooked up. They're on display in my room, because I feel like they're better for display. Here is Super Smash Bros. Melee. This is like my cheap case that's made out of plastic and fake wood that I use for all my valuable things. My Switch box, my Wii U games, my original Xbox games, which I've inherited a lot of, by the way. These, I have a problem, okay? And then my Wii games, and I'm trying to finish my Wii titled games, the ones that start with Wii. And this, by the way, is Wii Sports, which actually I should show this right now. I really like this idea because I have Wii Sports in the front, and it's like a normal game case, and it has the manual in the game. I like this a lot. It reduces wear and tear on the cardboard sleeve. Just saying. And then garbage, who cares? Seating, who cares? And then Mr. Mushroom, who cares? And this is a hamper with, I'm going to use this for game controllers, just for, shoes and whatever, but that's what I'm going to use it for. So yeah, as you can see, there's still stuff I have to do. But wires, I call this my big bag of wires, but it's just a hamper I got for 50 cents at a job lot. Here are some of my games. As you can see, I quickly had to put these in. Then, you know, some other games. And some other games. Some of my NES games are in my room because that's where I mostly play it on the original. These are my not so like ones. And then, you know, some DVDs and movies. This is too late, by the way. And then here I'm still working on this. It's going to be for board games, and before I moved in here, these were just for storing board games and whatever. But so far, you know, have some board games. I still gotta clean it out. I have my Nintendo Labos, and don't ask. And then I got some books I still have to clean out. So yeah, that's kind of a tour of my game room. And if you're wondering about the setup, thinking, oh, it's so complicated. Well, here's the thing. Basically, it's what you'd have, except for the CRT. It's basically what you'd have normally. It's basically just a bunch of consoles hooked up, but they each have a power. I mean, yeah, they all have power, kinda. And then they have video switches. Don't need one for HDMI, even though I kind of need a fourth HDMI plug. But it's just basically normal setup, but just a lot of consoles. And so, yeah, this is where I make most of my videos. This is a tour of my humble little gaming setup with a TNT and some Christmas lights. And yes, it is in a basement, so you can say I'm officially a gamer. And, oh yeah, it's just my CRT that I got from a thrift store, not a, you know, one of those, you know, whatever they are. Ones there's multiple of the same one. And sword and light that I barely ever use because that one. Oh, and I also have a bathroom next to it, which is really nice. And legal amiibos, you know. I'm being watched all the time, blah, blah, blah. And this, because I can easily glance down at it. I also got this from the same thrift store I got my TV from. It's really useful. My Pro Controller, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's a tour of my game room. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi, and welcome to this bonus part of my gaming setup. I'm in my room right now. I'm not going to show all of it because I don't want my room on the internet. But this is basically all the other technology-related stuff. I got my nightstand, you know, with my Switch. And then I got my editing setup. And then what I do when I'm bored, even though I have a Switch. I got my Xeon System 3 and my Nintendo Entertainment System with the NES Blinking Light 1, which is coming soon. Keep out, watch for that. You know, keep coming, don't press down. Oh, I just realized I'm doing this in the up thing. Huh. Oh. Just say that was intentional. Anyway, here we go. We got my shelf. Yeah. Green screen. Place where I fix stuff. And held up by books and has a light. And that's pretty much it. That's at least my video part where I do all of my videos. Yeah. So, see you guys later, and bye.